Right, room 3 that we're going back to, we've got it all painted. We're just waiting for Steve the carpet man to come today. He's due any time now. Then we can move on with this one as well. Yesterday we had the man come to put some new blinds up. So Kaz is happy with that. We just got to put the pelmet on and then this room's done. Here's Wingman Waddo. The English projects keep moving on. We'll have this knocked out in a couple of hours. Raining. We like a bit of rain, colours down. Waddo's got his beer, so he's alright. I'm having a coffee to start with. We'll soon knock this out, won't we, bud? Right. Bit mucky up there, weather-wise, but we're carrying on. How we doing, Wad?
Good.
Good, the man said. Yeah, we'll have it done in an hour.
Steve is always optimistic. These jobs can be a bit of a worry with the English inclement weather.
Mark, the master craftsman.
Bon dia.
It's just people won't do this in Portugal. Look at that, we're just doing a bit of shutting off there. And then we're good slab well done there, isn't it? Not a bad couple of hours work. Well pleased with that. Now we can move on with this project. Try and get all this lot, all of this, and these, and that over there should all become tidied up in the next little episode.
Later on, Steve moved the water barrels for a first fit on the new concrete slab. I think they look good.
And these 3. Look at that, that looks tidy, doesn't it? Come on, the cob looking alright. Looking good. Beans want pulling soon. Doing alright, aren't they? This area is where the patio or some lawns going, but I've just had to weed it basically, keep that area clean. Haven't moved on in that area yet. A lot of soil to move there. And the other area that needs work doing on it, but we're getting there. Got this prepped up, ready for concreting, and I've added in this waste pipe and this gully, and that's to take up any water spillage and overflows from these water tubs. So we'll aim the overflows into that and it'll take it away, out the way. Just put a slab down there, 2 slabs actually, because there's a 4-inch height difference there. Now that's halved it, which makes life safer when you're walking in the dark from the alleyway, which is the shortcut from the front. But we have no lights fixed yet until Andy does that. So that's how up to date we've got. It's plenty hot enough to be working, to be honest with you. It's 28 degrees at the moment this time of the year. I think we're due for some rain and it's going to start cooling down, but this is what it is. We'll take another look another day. Soil. Giving this UT a trim. So I've got a box him in. Got to build a brick plant around the base of it, but he's going to have an haircut to start with. Another delivery. Yeah, it's lovely, buddy. Morning, 15th of August. Today we're moving on with one of my outdoor projects. Yesterday we had a delivery, some more mixed ballast, some posts, a bit of sand and some cement. To try and save some time, I've got all my materials together. Obviously I haven't got enough buckets to do them all individually, but I did bag basically a bucket full of each in bags, because I'm doing this on my own today. Last time I did that section, my friend Waddo helped me, but I've got to do this on my own, so I've got to take it a bit steadier today. So I thought if I got everything to hand, it'll make it a bit easier. So we'll see how we get on. Like I say, it's 8 o'clock. Let's see how long it takes us to do it. There we go, smack on 10. Now I've got it all in, but there's still some tidying up to do with it. Still got a bit of a mix left in there. I've got another job for it. But 10 o'clock is tea break, and today I'm going to have one. Now them other slabs under there have took me, I think we're at about 3.5 hours. So by doing a lot of prep work, this one's gone a lot quicker, but there is some fiddly bits to still deal with. But I just wanted to get the concrete in. I'm going to have a quick cup of coffee while that's setting a little bit, and then I'm going to get the trowel out and try and tidy it up, get it a bit more smooth and a bit in the right areas where it needs slopes, etc.
Go and have your cup of coffee,
But
Steve.
the main thing
It will be all
wanted
right.
filling, really, which I've done. I'm hoping I can get the angles of dangles right for the water to run off it, if there is any, in this particular part of the yard. We'll see how we get on. And then it's had to go join up with some slabs over that side, and then the original one there. So I've shutted it, well, I've tamped it across and wiggled it, and then I've just gone over it with the trowel for the time being. I'm going to let it dry again and then I might end up having to leave it and get a stiff yard brush to it when it's dried off a bit more, to try and take them ridges out of it, just to smooth it a little bit more. But at the end of the day, it's only filling an hole in so it can drag the wheelie bins forward. I've got a bit of cement left, or concrete, and now the next project is to make a stand for Kaz's whirligig washing line. So we'll see how we get on with it. And the first part of this project is to drill some 90mm holes. Now the hole's been drilled in an old bucket. Then you find some old metalwork that you don't want to form a cross-ish, tie them together, and the next bit is the fun bit. And then you drill an hole in the bottom, put a bit of tube in. Can you guess what it is yet? I've already told you. Don't know whether it'll work or not though, we'll see. There's me whirligig stand. Got to wait for that to dry solid, then take the plastic off and see if we can stick the pole for the whirligig, which is there. Let's see whether it works or not. I'm not very optimistic, really. Pleased with this though, although it's got some marks on it. I'm not bothered about that. I've actually scuffed them. They were the trowel marks on it, but it's solid already. Managed to run the wheelie bins over it, put them in position, so that's a good day's work.
We mustn't forget the inside jobs still need moving on as well.
Thermo, I've brought the wires down from there. A little bit crooked, but I'll try and square that up in a bit. Then we've got the socket down the bottom there. Try and get I'm going to do it with cement rendered to start with, and just top it off when it's dried, and then I can fill in these other remedial bits before I move on to the bathroom project. Right, the following morning we managed to get it all finished off, and now we're just waiting for it to dry. It's already started it, and then we'll do a top plastic coat, or whatever you'd like to call it. So originally the light switch was here, this side of the door, and that was the thermostat. So we pulled the wires through over the top into the loft space and then dropped it down in there. And then Andy the electrician, he temporarily put the fan onto the switch as well. So when you switch that on, the fan goes and the light. That's only going to be temporary, and we're going to have a pull cord in here. But Kaz decided that she liked it like that, and so did I, to be honest with you. But when it comes to wire it up properly, we'll have a new front on there with a double switch. And if you can get one with a little red light on it, so that if we're out and about, outside the bathroom, and leave it on, the red light will remind us that there's some electric going on in there. All action down here today. This is our optical fibre going in today. Got to put another cable across to another post close to the house, or the bungalow. You had to bring reinforcements in. One man's doing the wall.
No risk assessment issues here.
Optical fibre man. And I think he's got to run across the road now. This is getting his mate. I think he'd get his mate to watch the traffic while he gets in position at the other end. That's all good stuff, isn't it? Marking the bottom of the post for what he's done or something. This little chap's got to go. This big one has. And this one down here. 1, 2, 3. Then we've got to move something from around the back. There. Got down to ground level. Look at all that. Next problem is digging it out. It's a dry out day, but time for a coffee, then we'll have another look. Morning everyone, the wind's picked up somewhat today. It's actually starting to feel a little bit autumnal. Yesterday I did a bit of gardening. This is the bush that's got to go eventually, but I'll take you around the front through the wind. See, it's choppy. Those 3 bushes that I took out we've replaced with these. This is the one that I'm a bit worried about. In fact, it's broken down already, that stem. I don't like it too windy, and unfortunately at the front here it is windy, but I'm hoping it'll pick up. And that's another reason why I don't want to take all of those out around the corner in case they don't survive. I want to have a few as reserves, if you get what I mean. But we'll see. I can dig around here a bit because they've all got to go eventually, but I can have an hour just digging it up, some of it up anyway. Now I've got the bush out. The next thing was the clothes pole. Seems we've got a whirligig. Now it took some buffing and puffing, but we've got it out. But look what we've left.
Oh my god.
Do you stand in it, Doc?
No, I'll never get out of it.
I'll stand in it.
Hey?
I'll stand in it, see how
Oh,
big we
I
are.
can't get down there.
There we are.
Is it on video or photo?
It's a video, it's been filmed. What it should be. There we have it. And half an hour later, the old is filled in, and all this has come off the bottom of that. I'm not sure whether I'm keeping the other one. There's one at the far end of the garden. Not sure I'm keeping that or not, because if the whirligig breaks for any reason or she's not happy with it, we can always chuck a line over to a nook on the wall there, go across the garden that way. So I don't think at the moment I'm going to bother taking that one out unless we're 100% confident that we're happy with this. It's not permanently fixed, but it is in the ground 2 foot, the pole inside, so it's got a fair amount of give. I don't think it'll break. I mean, I can pull it fairly tight and it rocks, but that doesn't matter. That doesn't matter. The other one rocked to a degree. Tony's flagpole next door rocks to a degree. Hello, his flag's gone. Don't know whether he's lost that or whether he's come back from holiday. Anyway, that's done for today. It's 5:30 and it'll soon be time for tea, I think. Morning everyone. Just come to have a look. Started taking this bit of the rockery down, but I'm going to be careful because we have a wasp nest. And I can see already there's 1 or 2 out and about. And I've been stung twice, so I'm a bit wary of being around there. Got some more deliveries coming today, so there'll be something to be getting on with. The wind's battered me beans and my sweet corn, but someone tells me my sweet corns should be ready to eat. I've never actually looked close at them, but they're in there, so I imagine that if I strip that back I should find a kernel, or what they call them. I'll leave it. I'm going to leave them a little bit longer though. Someone tells me that that bit falls off them when they're ready. But you can see the swelling up there, so they must be in there. But I will have a take. And the beans are coming to an end, but still got another feed off them. So take a few of them off while I'm down this bottom end. Looks like it's going to be a quite nice day today. Oh, getting to the end of August, 30th today. So I would think we're going to start getting a bit chillier mornings, but it's not bad. Not a bad morning today. Right, so I've put the phone down to gather the rest of these beans up. Yeah, it's not bad. Bit little feed now, and I think now we'll leave any that's left on there now. That sort of size, let them dry out. Take them off, let them dry out, and I think that's about it for this year. Might have another, might get one more feed before we leave them. That's another feed. Took it back.
Steve helps Kaz with preparing the homegrown produce. First thing is the rhubarb. Next up is some of Mary's apples. And finally the runner beans. Back indoors. Let's check on the walls.
Right, today we're going to have a go just sanding this down. Oh, the lights come on. We've altered the light in here. We've got a heat sensor one, whatever they call them, a PIR. So it comes on and off when it wants to, not when I want it to. But I've got all these wires in, but obviously the surface is very rough at the moment, so I'm going to sand it down, and I'll probably need to actually fill it in and go again a couple of times, perhaps even, but we'll see how it goes. Right, let's have a look, see whether this is going to be a hard job or an easy job. None of them are easy, but
Come on, Steve. Put some effort in.
Oh, someone's come to the door. Right, we'll go see the other man. Turn around. More deliveries. Done already?